Skiddly-doo. I love you.
My name is Eric Windeler. I'm a husband and father. I'm just like most parents. I work, spend time with friends. I try to keep fit, and most importantly, I try to spend time with and take care of my family. This is my wife, Sandra, with Jack, Ben, and Julia. We're a normal, happy, loving family. All in all, a very fortunate family. Maybe just like your family in many ways. But the world changed for my family in late March of this year. On a Saturday morning, I answered the phone. It was a police officer saying he was coming to the house immediately. The call you don't want to get. Without a doubt, I knew something was very, very wrong. 3 minutes later, he arrived at the door and quickly and compassionately told us our son Jack had died of suicide. My son was 18, finishing his first year at university. This was Jack. He was a calm, intelligent, and attractive person. He made us proud and we loved him deeply. But all we have of Jack now are memories. He is gone forever. Although we had no idea that he was suffering, we know now that Jack was mentally ill. He was most likely suffering from the debilitating pain of severe depression. So severe that the only option he could see was to end his life in order to stop that pain. Help us learn from Jack's story. Mental health problems can seem invisible, but they are real and powerful as cancer or heart disease. And the symptoms are also real and beyond the control of the sufferer, just like the symptoms of any physical illness. Sadly, mental health problems are also very common. They touch almost every family. In fact, likely you know someone who is suffering right now, and quite possibly you and that someone never talk about it because of the stigma, which is something we have to eliminate. Jack hid his pain from us, likely afraid or embarrassed to speak about it. He admitted in his note he could not reach out for help, but there were signs.
Jack seemed to completely stop going to classes quite a while before he died.
I was Jack's TA. He stopped handing in work. We thought he might have dropped the course.
It seemed like Jack was spending more time on the computer and reading quietly, but it didn't occur to any of us to check why.
I was an upper year in Jack's res. I didn't think much of it before, but now that I think back, his door was closed more often towards the end.
There were likely other signs that Jack was suffering. It's just that no one knew how to read those signs. And if they saw something, they were afraid to help until Jack's door was closed permanently. Unfortunately, Jack's story is not uncommon. Many young people reach a point in their lives where they feel stressed or pressured by what's happening. They don't know how to cope. Feelings of helplessness or hopelessness can lead to depression and, in the worst cases, to thoughts of suicide. Usually it's not that they want to die, but they cannot see another way out of their problems, or they don't know where to turn for help. In some cases like Jack, they simply don't know how to ask for help.
In September 2009, I made a suicide attempt. I was lucky because I survived. When you're feeling so down and you don't know what to do or who to turn to, it's really hard, and all you want to do is end the pain. After spending time in a hospital and committing myself to getting help, I'm feeling a lot better now.
Most people don't know what signs to look for in others. It's important that we all engage and learn to recognize the indicators of a possible mental health problem in the people around us.
I'm a family friend of Jack's, and what I've learned, especially as a guy, is that even though it's so hard to express the way you feel, it's so important, and it's not stupid or uncool in any way.
I'm a residence don, and I work closely with students in their living space. I want to know what to look for, the signs of mental health distress. I think we can all be more aware.